Hi, I'm Jana Raber, and I'm with the Realty Executives here in the Villages, Florida. I wanted to give you an update on our market because it is so volatile, and I've been having people write in to me and ask me questions. And the one question a lady from Indiana asked, are homes still selling quickly? And yes, homes are selling very quick. The average days on market, according to MLS stats, is 25, but I can tell you, homes that are listed in good locations, in ready condition, and priced well are absolutely selling in a day or so. I had another question that was, if there are multiple bids on properties, how can you be successful in winning a bid? And this is where you really need somebody who's knowledgeable about the marketplace and what is happening, because there are things that you can do to make your offer as attractive as possible to the seller. And of course, cash is always an attractive offer. Very important to have your pre-approval or proof of funds available as you make the offer. Another thing you can do is be flexible on your closing date, allowing the seller to have extra time to move out. Some people are offering to take the property as is, and also we can use an escalation clause if there are multiple bids. An escalation clause can allow you to position yourself in a better place than the other bidders. And by this, if you wanted, let's say a house is listed at $200,000, you can put on there that you will pay $1,000 over the highest bid up to whatever amount you're willing to pay for the property. That way it puts you in a better position. Had another question from a lady in California that asked me, why are there so many multiple offer situations? And quite frankly, it's because we have a shortage of inventory. I mean, in looking at a chart, at one point in 2020, we had 436 listings. At the beginning of this year in January, we had 367. We are now down to about 140. And homes are selling quicker. And I think people, after being shut in with COVID and all that, they've decided they're pent-up demand and they're ready to get on with life. And of course, what better place to do that than here in the Villages, with all the lifestyle and great things we have to offer. As far as listing your property, it is a seller's market, but that doesn't mean that you can be outrageous with your pricing, because people are very savvy. They know the market, and yes, they may be willing to pay a little more, but if you overprice your home, it's going to sit on the market, and then after a certain amount of days, people are going to wonder, what is wrong with this listing? You know, why isn't it sold? So you're better off putting the right price on there to begin with, and you'll come out ahead in the long run. As far as investment property goes, do I think that rentals will be good? I do, and because of COVID, and we had a very restricted amount of people that could come here this season, a lot of people put their investment properties on the market because they were afraid they wouldn't get them rented. I think that's going to cause a little bit of a shortage next year, and I do think, I mean, people are already starting to book for next year. And in the past, if you hadn't booked months in advance, there's no way that you would get a rental property. So I do believe that investments are still a way to go. Of course, there's no guarantee, but that's the way it's looking. I don't mean for this to sound like a bad thing. It's actually great. I mean, we've never had a better market. And the only thing, it's just a little trickier for those that are in the buying market. And what is absolutely important is you've got to be ready. You've got to have your ducks in a row, and you've got to be ready to pull the trigger when you see something that you like and you want to make an offer on. You need to be ready. I always enjoy answering all your questions. I get a lot of questions from my YouTube channel, Discover the Villages with Jana Raber, and keep them coming. I love to be as helpful as I can. And if you're in the market to buy or sell, need someone to help you navigate this market, I'm your girl. Give me a call, 812-499-9571, and be on the lookout for my next video. See you soon.